I'm really inspired by those Palo Altans who have dedicated their efforts to service. And they show that citizen engagement and service is key to a thriving community. It is for this reason that I have dedicated much of my time and energy for the past 17 years to make Palo Alto an even better place. I've served on multiple appointed committees and boards, starting out with my own neighborhood College Terrace Residents Association, the Comp Plan Working Group, and then for the last 8 years, the Planning and Transportation Commission, where I had the pleasure of serving as chair for about a year and a half. Normally it's only a year, there's a long story, never mind. I only mention my experience because I think that a record of service to the community is really important. I've shown that I'm dedicated to this community, and the only reason that I'm running for City Council is that I want to continue to serve Palo Alto. City Council is not a resume for me, nor is it a stepping stone to higher office. I don't think I would have any interest in that ever. And through my work on different initiatives, I've developed relationships with Palo Alto citizens of all ages, from all backgrounds in different neighborhoods, renters, homeowners, and also small business owners. I've also worked closely with staff over the years. And through this, I've gained an appreciation for the different viewpoints of our residents and business owners. I think this means that I will be an effective council member from my first day on the job. So I wanted to make this speech kind of short today and spare you, but here's a few specific priority policies. Palo Alto should continue to be a leader in protecting the environment and responding to global climate change. I believe that environmental leadership begins at home. I have been a vocal advocate for retaining our parks and open spaces. I've worked to protect our urban canopy, both as a treasured city amenity to provide wildlife habitat, shade, and carbon sequestration. I support the electric grid modernization initiative, and I also support mandating best building practices to help protect wildlife and our efforts to address sea level rise. I will also work to protect our streams and riparian habitats. So Palo Alto is going to grow, and state mandates will force additional growth, resulting in increased density. We are currently subject to over 100 new laws passed at the state level that restrict our own ability to plan locally. And, we have to follow the law. So I don't think some of these laws, I think, are misguided, to be honest. A one-size-fits-all approach cannot possibly work for every city in California. The laws are sometimes vague and in many differences contradictory or hard for our legal staff to interpret. Furthermore, many of these laws are focused on creating market rate housing without adequately addressing the need for more truly affordable housing. We need to retain existing affordable housing choices and protect renters. Creating truly affordable housing that is below market rate has been an emphasis in Palo Alto for many, many decades. It needs to continue to be our priority. Retention of existing affordable housing is sometimes neglected. I was a strong supporter of the successful retention of the Buena Vista Mobile Home Park and attempts to retain the Hotel President apartments for housing. Projects that displace lower income residents to build luxury hotels or high-end housing are not a net benefit to Palo Alto. As a commissioner, I supported every truly affordable housing project that came before the commission, including the 100% affordable housing project Wilton Court on El Camino at Wilton. And I will continue to support truly affordable housing as a member of the council. I think we need to do a better job of supporting our local businesses, especially retail and services. We all treasure and benefit from Palo Alto's wide variety of shops, services, and restaurants, but we need to give these business owners, more of a voice. We need to act with more urgency so that our business districts do not continue to deteriorate. Making small businesses easily accessible to customers is key, including more bike lanes, adequate parking, and attractive outdoor public spaces. think the council needs to listen very carefully to the concerns of our local businesses. Many of the small business owners that I have spoken to feel that the council is not listening to their concerns. I will work actively with the owners and managers of local businesses to make sure that their concerns are fully considered. Public safety is also a critical priority of the council. It always is. And I support fully staffing our fire stations, which recently the council has made progress on, and improving emergency response times, which have increased over time. And I really support Palo Alto's planning efforts now underway to improve safety for drivers, bikers, and pedestrians. So it is really important to me that people in the city are treated equally under the law, whether it be at the hands of the police, through code enforcement, or in applying for building permits. I may not get a chance to speak to each and every one of you today, but I want to hear both your concerns and your ideas about how to make Palo Alto even better. Please feel free to get in touch with me at any time. In the end, I believe we may not all agree on how to get there, but I believe we will all need to work together to sustain our residents, to keep Palo Alto a great place to raise our children, to nurture dreamers, protect the natural environment, and to be welcoming to all new neighbors and businesses. So that's my brief statement today. I want to thank you for your support. I'm very excited to be running this time. I have a good feeling that we can make it this time, and I'm very excited about working for you on the City Council. Thank you very much.